I do love that the bullet holes are actually alchemy symbols rather than actual bullet holes. Like, they don't stay around like bullet holes, but when they hit something, it makes a little alchemy symbol. Honestly, all the weapons start to matter less as you get the upgrades for later weapons. Like, it's not like the first game where certain weapons were needed for certain normal enemies. Ow, bitch. It looks unpleasant, I'm gonna be honest with you. Throughout every domain, keep an ear out for snouts. I'm gonna depend on you, chat, even though you can hear the game less than me, probably. Enter Amy mode and shoot the snout with the pepper grinder. Once the snout is full of pepper, it will reveal paths and collectibles. Woo! We gotta boop the snoots, everybody. Where's the snoot to boop? I'm gonna boop that snoot. I wish they exploded, I'm gonna be honest with you. But no, they just fly away. Boopity the snooty. Snootity. That's hard to say. Oh wait, I was supposed to go like all the way up here to do it. Collecting teeth. Collecting teeth. Alright, be honest, would you collect teeth if they were just like on the ground? So yesterday I noticed that one of my friends got Stardew for my other friends, so I have Stardew on Switch and Xbox now. No. I mean, that's kick-ass. Stardew is awesome. I don't think I would ever play it multiplayer unless I had like a really close friend to play with, but otherwise, love it to death. Bitch. That texture seam at the top of the basket. So fun. So delicious. So wait. Is this mine or? It's shiny. Does that mean it's mine? Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Just so you have some teeth for later. I'm gonna wreck your shit. Can I reg it? Let me reg it. Damn bullets. No. I'm gonna break your knees. Cut your ankles so you can't run. Ah, damn it. So no, you wouldn't collect teeth? I mean, I kind of already covered this. I would, but just because teeth are like a thing. I already collect fossils, so it's not too much of a stretch. I don't collect skulls, but I've never had the opportunity to collect a skull. Actually, you know what? No, I did collect a skull once, but I donated it to a wildlife education thing I did for my Girl Scout Gold Award. It's got pepper. Needs more pepper. Ah, this thing is so unwieldy. I mean, I should probably go down there and check for stuff. Like, it doesn't reload fast enough to be of much use. At least early on. It gets better, but by the time it gets good enough to be useful, you get a better gun. I need to collect that teeth, no. Oh, okay. I missed my teeth, no! You made me lose my teeth, you bastard. I love the flowers, I just like bleh. I forgot if these do anything. Yeah, they don't. The purple ones do, though. It's only on multiplayer on PC and Switch on Stardew. Huh. Can the Switch, interact with the PC games? I don't have a Switch, but I do have a PC. It's not cross-platform? Aw. Still kick ass, though. Like, Stardew Valley is everything I wanted from, what's it called? Harvest Moon over the years. The only downside is I kind of don't care for the art a little bit, but I think that's a preference thing. And that's easily modded. That's another thing I love about it. It's easily moddable. I made a Texas Longhorn mod. And there is a Highland Cows mod I use for the other cows. So, and then I made a Scottish Sheep mod, but I never released it because it's got the sheep glitch that annoys me to death, and I haven't gotten around to fixing it. I never played Harvest Moon. I mean, I did growing up, but it was one of those things like, a lot of things are better in Stardew. Like, at this point, there's no... If you already got Stardew, there's no real reason to play Harvest Moon over it. Unless you want a 3D version, I guess. Yeah. Like, one of the things is that I would always play as a dude because I'm gay as fuck. And in Harvest Moon, there's no gay option. That was fixed by Stardew. Not Stardew, Harvest Moon has no gay option, and yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that was cool that I can actually play my actual sex.
Finish your soup, girls. Bovine juveniles gave their all for it.
Bovine juveniles. So wait, was it mountain oyster soup? By the way, the mock turtle looks very different from the first game. I'm gonna throw that out there. Not for the better either. I'm not a fan of the bobblehead. Whee! Mind if I tell you that I'm straight? I mean, cool. Like, I'm just telling you because of context. I don't think it's a big deal either way. I'm not an SJW or anything like that. Look at the goo! If it makes you feel better, both my parents are straight. Actually, that used to be a lot funnier. Not so much anymore. Which, for a good reason, don't get me wrong. See, I was holding down the button and it just... This game is jank too, it just janks in different ways. And it's not an age thing on this one, it's just... oversight. Seems legit. I mean, who doesn't get red cloud syndrome every once in a while? Said Minecraft. Actually, real quick, before we continue, is there a save thing I should have been doing by now? Or is it always autosave? You know what? I remember getting upset because the autosave wasn't happening enough, so I think it's just autosave. Did I miss anything? I probably missed everything. Glass is over there. Like, the combat's significantly easier in this game than the first one. Do know a couple cross-platform games except Minecraft. Trying to think if I play any cross-platform. Like, I don't play multiplayer very often, so I don't usually take note of multiplayer capabilities. Wait, I was supposed to grab that. That counts as a, jump? Going on a mushroom counts as a jump, apparently. That's annoying. Keep forgetting that I can float. Wait, where is the thing? Did I go backwards? No. Yeah, that is dumb. Ah, damn it. I know it's the challenge one, so it's gonna be worse. But I want to show you guys as much of this game as possible. She doesn't have fall damage like in the first game, I think. Which is nice, since she can jump for a freaking ever. There we go. Grabbing the teeth.
The railway running through Wonderland sounds charming, but inefficient. Noise and smoke, like snips and snails, perhaps. Best to forget that train. A mock turtle as conductor? Oh, no, I don't think that will do at all.
So yeah, apparently the mock turtle has a train now. That's news to me. How do I get down? I could just float down there. Or over there. What was I saying? I was gonna say something, I forgot what it was. Float. Yeah, she can't float for freaking ever, but she can float pretty damn long. Ah, the twisty camera. This is fine. Yeah, who needs a rabbit? We have creepy children to follow. Okay, in case you missed it, this game, the game's plot is actually a mystery that Alice is figuring out via Wonderland brainness, which is not the healthiest way to do it. So there is a mystery unfolding around us, so listening to stuff is actually kind of important. Yeah, the story's a mystery. At no point is the gameplay use the mystery element, but yeah, there's the story. All you need to know, all we know so far, is that there's something wrong happening around Alice, and she's trying to figure out what that is. Hello, Hollow Yeaves. Read this as your life depended on it, because it does. Gather these pearly whites to prevent your premature arrival before the pearly gates. My friends can use the choppers, and you'll improve your weapon's capacity. So, wait, it's her bow that lets us use the teeth? I still got an enemy in front of me, guys! Well, fine then. We're gonna learn how to upgrade your weapons now, damn it. So yeah, we're gonna... We got plenty. We're gonna upgrade the knife. It gets more colorful as time goes on. Like, it's a full rainbow by the end of it. Once again, there's still an enemy present. We shouldn't be going through cutscenes now.
Has always hated mechanical malfunctions. This disaster is either his doing or his epitaph.
What happened to the enemy? Maybe they knew. But yeah, now we got some red in there. A little bit. It gets really pretty towards the end. No, my teeth! They're gonna disappear! I forgot about them. My teeth! Yay! I hate that she can't grab ledges anymore. It went away, over the hills, and far away. I could sing that whole freaking song. There's also a slight delay when she takes what would be a fall damage thing. See, this is where first person mode would be really cool, but no. Vale of Tears, Looking Glass Railway. Look. See, they know first person mode would be cool. That's why they have the little eye doolies. We're gonna follow the train. Okay, so how many times do you say chugga before you say choo choo? I know that's a dumb question, but that's like a thing right now. How about it, Link? I probably missed a secret. We're not 100%ing this, and it's very obvious. Oh, gee, give away spoilers. 3 chuggas and 2 chews. Let's see here. Chugga, 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 choo choo. So 4 and 2 chews. Oh, I think 2 chews is the default. But yeah, I go 4 chuggas. Like, it's just one of those questions that's just completely random and sounds stupid, but when you ask someone and have them think about it, you will get different answers. Oh my god, I was stuck for a second. I was really, really scared for a second because it auto-saves on that. I was so scared that it got stuck. See, it's just as janky as the first game, just this time for different reasons. Oh, that seems lovely. Oh wait, is that the... I thought that was a gap. I'm gonna be honest, looking between my 2 monitors, I have to play this game through OBS preview screen because the actual screen is way too dark. It's just... This is all void black in my non-OBS screen. The actual screen. Like, I didn't realize this was a slide. I thought that was a gap. A teapot village. I wonder if they have little cup children. The Mad Hatter's been busy. He has so many children now. It's gross when you think about it. I like this music. Like, this game has far less good music, but this is one I like. Alice can dodge enemy attacks. No shit. Nee. You can't parry me, dude. I can teleport. Damn it, it even slowed down for me and I still messed up. I need health. Ah! No! No! All I know is, I think McGee plays World of Warcraft. Gonna throw that out there. And there goes off with the head. I mean, I think that's the best part of both games, is the death kills that... Death kill. The deaths where the head comes off. I just kind of rammed right into him that time, didn't I? Mushrooms. Okay, see these doolies? You grow small. Oh wait, that's not wrong button. You grow small? Who plays WoW? I mean, this is Twitch. I'm sure you can find a good billion or so. Honestly, I play Guild Wars 2, which I plan to play on stream. It's a really nice game and it's got a serious story mode going on, so I'm gonna do story mode on stream eventually. Probably later this week. Depends if we finish System Shock, which I want to play after this. So yeah, we got this little flower here. You see it with the little grabby hands? You turn small, you go in, and it heals you. And it'll heal you for as long as you're in here. And then when you come out, you get teeth. So it's best not to leave any behind, but, you know. Okay, so here's a bit of retcon that I'm not a fan of. In the first game, they show that these machines are built from children. They take children, they put it in this machine that blocks your view, and out comes the robot, okay? It was kind of creepy, and there was a torture scene at the same time and all that stuff, you know? It was that kind of thing. So when they show, hey, Elias, science at its finest. I know, right? So yeah, when, in this game, they're like, no, these are not made of children. There's just little goblin people inside. This is Labyrinth now. And I guess because this is, did you get touched? I mean, did Link get touched when he went into the, ladies' houses in the second game? The answer is probably. But Alice seems to like it, and this is all in her head anyway, so let a girl have her, dreams. I mean, okay? Maybe she has a flower fetish. I don't, but I can imagine it. Maybe she just gets a massage. You don't know. Anyway, in a retcon in this game, it's like little goblin people instead. I greatly preferred it being children. Nope, never done that. Sorry about that. Is that how you wanted it to be read? I don't know. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this retcon, and they have like mice teeth. I just noticed that. Greatly preferred. I mean, I see how it is. I mean, yeah, I greatly prefer the darker themes and tones of the first game, and so when they retcon something that was incredibly dark, like children being turned into robots, you know, I'm not a fan of it. So now in this one, it's goblin people. To be fair, since it's all in Alice's head and it has been a few years, she could have just reimagined it. I mean, I retcon shit in my own brain all the time, but I usually go in a separate direction. Anyway. So yeah, this place looks like a World of Warcraft level. I used to play World of Warcraft back in middle school, so that's why I'm saying that. Played a cow. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Like, even if you don't use them for health, it's good to get the teeth. Because you always need teeth. Invisible walls, because the platforming would give you game breaks every 5 seconds. This domain. Main? Lost and don't know where to go? Try using Shrink, where the violets grow. While Shrunk's Shrink Sense will reveal hidden paths and clues. All the flowers will have very special powers. They'll sit and talk to me for hours in a world of my own. I got these memories. I played WoW when I think 9, but only once because I didn't want to get involved with WoW. I wanted to finish games. I mean, it was my second MMO. I had bought, okay, so I had bought an MMO one day. Didn't know what MMOs were. Hey, Evacious, I'm just telling them my backstory with MMOs. I loved WoW. Okay, so my story is, I had just bought an MMO, didn't know what they were, installed it, got all the stuff going, and then it turns out that that MMO was dead. It had a jack shit population. It was about to die, and a lot of the features were locked, including the reason why I bought the game, which was to play as a dragon. The touchy flowers. Yes, there are a lot of touchy flowers. Touchy, feely, I don't like that movement flower. You can actually kind of look inside. They just kind of like cover her and she like crouches down. Man, it's the health pack of this game. You'll learn to love them. So yeah, I bought the game. Wow, she looks edgy as fuck. How would she be able to see with that much black hair in her eyes? I have blonde hair, and I can barely see with it in my eyes. Like, imagine black hair and then that much. Does anyone here have long black hair? Tell me if you can see through long black hair when it's in your eyes like that. Anyway, so she follows the darkness. I mean, her hair does get darker every single game. When the prequel comes out, I hope they give her blondish hair to keep the trend going. Now, nope, I have short hair. Emo boy hair when I was younger. So yeah, what was I saying? I bought that game, it was dead. It locked out the feature that I was buying it for, and that was the dragons. And so, a telemarketer is calling me. 1 second. Okay, so when I started looking around for games similar to it, I discovered what MMOs were, found out about World of Warcraft, Subscriptions for MMOs were not a big deal yet, so I convinced my parents to let me do it. They never paid me, what's it called, an allowance anyway, so it was like the closest thing I had to allowance. And so I started playing it, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I got to like level 48. I was a druid cow person. Loved it to death. Got to level 48, and by that time I was just done. I had been playing for like 8 years or whatever, and I wasn't playing enough to be level 80. And it just was bothering me and bogging me down. And I was that asshole who would run through over-leveled areas and like try to peek at places I wasn't ready for.
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Crook died, didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous combustion, but I trust Mr. Dickens.
Honestly, I think spontaneous combustion can happen, but not without a trigger. Anyway, before we continue, any more cutscenes? Because I guarantee there's one over here. Or maybe not. Alice, you have to aim down sometimes, love. WoW is a lot easier to level up. The area level up with you so you can finish the area before you move on. I don't think, no, not back then. WoW did not change the levels of the area to match you. The only one I like is Lord of the Rings Online. I mean, back in the day, WoW didn't change the levels for you. I was level 48, been playing for like 8 years or something like that, and I was just done. So I told my parents, I'm done, I'm wasting your money, you're paying like $15 a month for this shit. Yeah, stop the subscription. But after a while, I still wanted MMOs. I know that sounded weird, but I needed like one MMO. So I started playing free MMOs online. Some of them had some really dumb themes. This was the time of the MMO, by the way. Yeah, I used to play WoW back then, and it was very tedious. $15 a month. Yeah, it was $15 a month. And I hear there's a way you can pay it with in-game money or something like that now. I don't know. But you couldn't do that back then. You had to pay the subscription. So, I went to like free MMOs. This was the time of the MMO. Found out what freemium was and all that stuff. I never paid for anything. But about once a month, I would find a new MMO to check out, and none of them gelled well with me. Which is a shame, because some of them were really good in hindsight. Then one day, I found out about Guild Wars 2, and I knew about Guild Wars 1 back when I played WoW, and I just kind of skipped it over, because they were all humans, and they had basic, abilities and all that stuff. It just wasn't as cool as I wanted it to be. Sorry, I'm having trouble remembering everything and playing the game. And talking and breathing. I can't breathe. Trying not to exhale heavily into the microphone. Yeah, it's like 100,000 gold. You buy a WoW token and you can play the game with them. I mean, I know, I met some people back when I played who probably could have afforded that every month. We'll just keep it on that. So, where was I? So when I found out about Guild Wars 2, my first question is, can you play as something not human? Because to me, that's a big plus, is to play as a not human. And it's like, yeah, you can play as these cat dragon monsters who are steampunk, war machines. Holy fuck, sign me the fuck up. This was like year one, but it was like, I had to wait till Christmas. So my family got me that. This was back when I celebrated Christmas and not general winter holiday. You still have it? I still play it. I plan to play it on stream at some point, because the story mode is awesome, and I'm just gonna play the story, I feel that'll be entertaining enough. And they added mounts. Dude, if you haven't been on for a while, get on. They've added mounts. You get a pet dragon. You get to watch her grow up. It's adorable. And, yeah. Forget the horde. I'm a char monster now. Yay, char. Anyway, never tried Guild Wars. I never tried Guild Wars 1. Now that I know the lore through Guild Wars 2, I'm not against playing it like I was back in the day, but I have no urge to actually play it. You get what I'm saying? Never played Guild Wars 2, but my dad has for many, many years ago. Like, I had friends who tried to get me to convert to Guild Wars 2 back when I played WoW, and I got upset at them. So, like, it just always seemed more boring because it had these weird anime dudes and you can only play as human and all that. And yeah, the first game does not compare lore-wise, I think. The second game has so much story and so much lore. They sat down and said, what is wrong with World of Warcraft? And made a better game. And this was before World of Warcraft bothered with heavy story or dialogue. You kill dragons, you kill boss monsters, the community is kick-ass. You don't share loot, so there's no fighting over loot or anything like that. Am I now sometimes Lord of the Rings online? I mean, I'll look into it. I already got my MMO though. Like, I'm one of those people who only need one, but they need that one. Wish Blizzard would sit down and ask what's wrong with the game. I know, right? Well, they've tried. They copied Guild Wars 2 on a couple of things. I've noticed they have cutscenes now, which Guild Wars 2 did first. Me, my dad.
The Hatter's domain, almost as I remember it.
Appearances, as you know better than most, can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your last visit.
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice, it's when. Now hold on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
I love the cat. Alice may have been offended by what the cat said, but I thought what he said was a compliment. I never set WoW down. I'm into playing Final Fantasy XIV at the moment. Oof, I never looked at what I type sometimes. Ah, cat!
Entrances? I suppose I must be grateful nothing's broken.
I play as a stinky tall dragon boy. In WoW, is that like the, what are they called, the alien guys? Yeah, they were added right before I left. I remember being pissed that they weren't Horde, because I was a Horde only player. And then I was like, yeah, I don't have to play a cow anymore. And then it's like, oh, they're Alliance. Oh, fuck that shit. For the Horde. Some events need to be activated by turning valves. While you're on an event, you can rotate Alice. That's a nice improvement from the first game. To exit the vent, press spacebar or simply move away from it. Oh, Final Fantasy. Oh, they have dragon people too. See, I don't play Final Fantasy the normal games, so I kind of have no urge to play the MMO version. And even if I did, I'm not into the anime aesthetic as much. I know Guild Wars 2 has a very slight anime aesthetic, especially with the humans, but I think that's left over from the first game. Like, if you play a Norn, you're more Western looking, and pretty much all the creatures look Western in design. Real quick, check out Alice's new dress. You can switch to these anytime, and this version even has some new dresses, and they actually have powers. I don't think the story mode has powers, but if you switch dresses manually, they do. I can see up your dress! So yeah, some of them are really cool. In fact, I think this one... No, the heart one's my favorite. Just grilling out.
Remember when a burst of steam blew your dress up around your neck? Just outside Harrods it was. Fortunate your undergarments had been laundered.
Lol. I never say lol in person, I'm sorry. Final Fantasy games are all over the place and none of them relate to each other. I mean, I've noticed, you know, at some point the actual fantasy stuff became steampunk and then futuristic. Something about not football happened at some point. But there's still chocobos. I am playing Final Fantasy 9 and I'm enjoying the game. Good! I hope you enjoy it. Like, at no point will I intentionally get upset that someone's enjoying a game. I poke fun, maybe, but I'm not genuine when I poke fun. Like, you can play Kingdom Hearts and I will say judgment and all that stuff, but if you genuinely enjoy it, I'm just happy that you enjoy a game. I think everyone has their own game, man. Whee! With that in mind, I don't enjoy Final Fantasy myself. I played a few of them over the years, but kind of like Kingdom Hearts, it just never gelled well with me. Ugh. I hate these platforms. Gotcha. 13 was a mess. Is that the one where they had like 5 billion versions of it? And it like starred some lady called like Lightning or something? Where am I going? Is this it? Oh, there's a pig snout at least. I'm gonna try to get the memories when I can because they do play into the mystery unfolding around Alice that will reveal itself by the end of the game. And I want you guys to be able to solve it if you're sticking with me long enough. At first I was able to tolerate it, but they killed my favorite character in the sequel. Was it the guy with the puffy hair and like the baby chocobo in his hair? Because that's like, that guy's the only one who stuck with me. That and Lightning. Oh my god, we already got this memory. Oh well. Showing as much of the game as possible within reason. Yee. Afro Chocobo Do was adorable. I mean, I'm not against the idea, it's just I'm like, well, that kills any tension in the scene. I think it fits though. That's 15? I just saw him in a commercial, I don't know which one. Ow, I can't really dodge in this platform. Yeah, you gotta smash them till they're naked and then you can kill them. I need a quote bot. Prompto is from 15. Actually, do I have a quote bot? I got default Steam Labs. Whatever. Let's see here. What's in here? The person that died was Sarah, Lightning's sister. Spoilers? I don't know. The crystal bitch in 13. Do I have a quote bot? I don't see anything happening. I guess I don't. I guess I have to activate it? I don't know. And we already had that one. This is like Hattie Pickles or something like that. Sometimes you're gonna see it like me pausing. That's me pressing a button and it not responding. Also, you're gonna see me accidentally dodging a lot. That's me trying to remember which button is which. I'm not going to play 13 because it's mistakes, so I don't care about 13. Well, fair enough. Like, you don't have to like every game in a series. I don't like Black and White in Pokemon, so you don't have to like every single game. Oh, that was weird. Dodos! And they got head plates, which seems like an odd choice if you're just gonna eat them anyway. And screw eyes. Ooh, we got some Coraline shit done to the next degree. Lightning Returns is a good game, but 13 and 13-2 were just hot garbage. Soundtrack was beautiful. Okay, assuming you would live because magic, which would be worse? Having buttons sewn into your eyes like in Coraline, or having screws drilled into your eyes like here? Assuming it doesn't kill you. And you don't pass out. Because magic. Whee! Fuck yeah. Get some roasted dodo. I mean, they had to have been delicious if humans hunted them to extinction so quickly. Then again, there weren't many to begin with. I bet they were inbred like crazy if there's only like one island of them. But there's plenty of animals that only lived on one island. If I can still see after, I would say buttons because buttons are cute. I think I'll go with that too. It also feels slightly less painful. And like much slower, but have you ever felt a needle through your skin? It hurts, but only when you pull at it. Is this the right way? Hi. I don't like these guys. There's goo in my shoes. Actually, Alice is wearing boots. I prefer boots over normal shoes. Probably for that reason. Not others. Not for goth reasons, because I don't wear steel toe or anything. I wear like proper oil rigger boots. Okay, so the first two are alchemy symbols. The fuck is the 8? Is that Mercury? You know what? Knowing this game, it's probably Mercury. And then the rest are Scorpio? Yeah. Goo in my shoes, no! So much goo in my shoes! It's gonna be the thing of the day. I'm gonna end up saying that like an hour from now. And then an hour from that, so on and so forth. Because there's a lot of goo in this game. I mean, he has a gear in his head. He's not gonna be living long anyway. Same with you. You got one coming out of your spine. I used to exclusively wear Converse. I mean, I had to start wearing proper businessy shoes for work, but I quit that work as of yesterday, so yay. I did a 2-week notice. I'm going to be a full-time streamer, mama. Woo! Actually, if I get good enough, fast enough, yeah. No, come back! Yay! This dude didn't even know what was happening. All I know is, my spoon is too big. I'll come back. I want a giant spoon. So I can keep doing that joke. Oof. Was it a stressful job? It wasn't stressful, it was just mind-numbingly boring. And I know that sounds like a weird complaint, but it was getting to me. Like, the only thing worse to a schizophrenic is than boredom is actual crazy. And, it just was not fulfilling. And the pay wasn't worth it. I wasn't making enough to live. And they kept cutting my hours more and more. Like, I would recommend the job to somebody. Like, it wasn't that bad. It was just, it was holding me back. Significantly so. So the second I was in a better place, I did my 2-week notice. Hey mom, I'm on Twitch. I mean, one day. It's kind of sort of not really a secret right now. Like, my parents definitely would not get it right now. If I was making money, they would be fine with it. But since I'm not, this is a waste of time to them. Ow. Ow. Give me that heart. I need more life juice. I keep dodging right into them and it's not good. My spoon is too big. Just a head, just pop. Whoop. You know, my parents don't know what Twitch is. Like, they've never seen anything of mine. Probably for the better. Like, anything. Not my YouTube, not my Twitch, nothing. But if at any point I was making notable amount of money from either, they would suddenly be all over it and think it's a brilliant idea and why didn't I do this sooner? And, you know, the answer is them. They're the reason why I didn't do it sooner. I hate the shield, bitches! My spoon is too big. Are you my banana? Thought about quitting my job, but the pay isn't terrible. When it's not weekends, it's usually tolerable. Like, mine was exclusively weekends. It was Thursday through Sunday. Like, that's why my first stream, and by extension this stream, are on Mondays. Because I was working yesterday. I can hear a snooter. Okay, real quick, so I know for future reference, can you guys hear that snooter? Very faintly? Okay. So if you guys hear a snooter, say something, because I probably missed it. Gotta actually find it now, though. Mercy on you if you have not played, if you do not play this game in surround. Oh, fuck, where is it? Where is it? I don't want to keep going in case I miss it, because it's gonna be something good probably, and then watch it be nothing. I can hear it. It's like right over here or whatever, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, whatever. We're probably gonna have to backtrack anyway. Give me your life juice. Oh, yeah, there's the snooter. Okay. So yeah, if you stay in it longer, I'll heal you longer. Very faintly, did you say something about you are done with your day job? Yeah. I'm done with my day job. Like, yesterday was my last day, and I'm officially quit as of today. I know, right? Like, I can last a little while, but if in that little while Twitch or YouTube kicks off I can keep going.
Open, Alice. Never closed. Never locked. It needs no key.
Aww, that's sweet. I would say that to my sister, but my sister knows I love her and we support each other because whatever issues I have, she helps with, and whatever issues she has, I try to help with. She typically has issues like with actual life stuff, and I have issues with mental stuff, so it all works out, I guess? I don't know. She's never complained. Commend you on your confidence to quit. Oh, I gotcha. I mean, it's not what I've been the job was not what I was educated for. It was not what my passion was. I wasn't making enough. I just had no connection to it. Like, quitting a job doesn't require much courage in me if I have no connection to it. Actually, I think I want it up there. Get that box of teeth. So worth doing it? Probably not. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't. Jealous of that. I mean, when my sister was first born, actually no. When my sister was about to be born, my mother got incredibly sick with a unrelated virus. It wasn't a virus, unrelated illness. And she almost died. And I think that's part of the reason why I messed up. Like, I know that sounds bad, but I think if that incident didn't happen, the amount of messed up I am would be much less. I think I'd still be a little messed up. Because it's weird that this is a closed incident, supposedly. But, yeah. Probably did not help. So, is there anything in there? Are we going... what? I'm supposed to go over here? I know there's a place over there, but... oh, I see it now. Death, but it's got a doohickey. Let's do it! We're the doohickey! Yeah, yeah. Always scared to quit due to disappointing the people I work with in my family. I mean, I disappointed some people when I left, but it was because I gave them free food as part of my job, so... you can get your free food elsewhere, sorry. And there were always people replacing me. I didn't even know my boss. I never met him. It was one of those things we communicated over phone and all that. Notably, if this doesn't work out and I have to return to said job, there's a version of the job done by a different company that pays more and lets you choose what days you work.
Bricks
So
are rocks, Alice. A brick house, like Gibraltar, is impervious to fire, weather, and the indecencies of Barbary macaques, should the need arise.
Too bad your house burned down. Like, brick houses may be fireproof, but the insides and the support beams are not. Geez, that already sounds better. Yeah, there is a McDonald's near you. Use your legs. I mean, McDonald's doesn't give you the free food, though. Like, I wasn't kidding. Part of my job was free food. So. But yeah, there's a better alternative to my job from another company if this doesn't work out and I need to return to getting underpaid. Just the typical retail slave backstory. Most of us have been there. Always tip your retail slaves. Whee! I hear a snooter. Where'd it go? Where's the snoot so I can boop? Snoot boop. Boop the snoot. Where the fuck is it? Don't tell me it's under me. Like, oh, there it is. Yep, it's under me. Sometimes they're just, like, under you, and you have to move somewhere else, and it's annoying. I mean, you can still do Twitch part-time. I mean, yeah, if that happens. Like, I'm gonna, you know, take it for all it's worth for the time being. Like I said, I can go a little longer without getting a job. Well, actually, technically, I'm still part of the system, so... Ow.